The last. Hey Ted, take your bows, Ted. This is the last night of the Westside. There's Ted, the track owner. What, the second race of the night? Race number 3.
Okay, fucking care.
Hey, you're a racer guy. You gotta remember your time, you guys. I don't do that.
Oh, and who's out there? That's Rob, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ready, go!
This is the way this guy tweaks it, right? He tweaks it different than I would. But in order for me to tweak it, I gotta untweak what he tweaks.
Well, I wasn't looking the way it handled before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but we've changed it.
And Murray's got a commanding lead. That's Murray with a commanding lead, isn't it, Ted? Kind of hard to tell, black and white.
I'll tell you what, I'll run a race with it, and you run a race with it.
Okay.
And tell me what you think.
You get a chance to break the motor or not?
No.
We should go downstairs.
Okay.
Getting close. Oh!
I got third. Okay, Dick, second. Okay, I got it. It's a move.
Rob,
New racer and it's.
Murray, Norm,
Oh, it's me.
and Dick's down there. Let's see, who's our racers for this race? There's Ted, Rob, Murray, and Norm. All right. Now we just need somebody to start the darn thing.
Wait, there's a bag in the road. Can't see.
There's Vince getting his beer. Late Shore, say hello to the camera there, Vincent.
Hello, Cameron.
Hello, Vince.
Time. You're wasting some hot time here.
Okay, hang on. Race of the series. Ready, go! I just say, oh no, beside Vince. And Murray's got the lead. I'm not counting laps here. Oh, thank you. You want to get by, Vince? Okay, hang on. There's the leader again. Oh, and Murray's out. Marshall for the day, or at least for this race. Okay, so we got Murray down. How many laps in?
We're going up to 7, I think.
7. Ready, go! Got a good battle happening there. Oh, who went out there? Is that Rob? Yeah.
Ready, go!
Down in between Norm and Ted. Norm in the white car, Ted in the red. Norm takes the win. And Norm's the winner. 59, second race of the series. Ready, go! Oh, and that's Ted. 1 lap in the books. Ready, go! Two. 3, and Murray's leading. 4. And that's Rob. 5 lapper. Ready, go! Three, or 2, sorry. 3. White flag. And Murray wins it. The winner. Third.
Scandal.
Okay, third race of the series, boys. Ready, go. Good battle for second. Who is that with Murray there? Can't tell. See a black and white monitor here. I don't know how many laps was that.
Coming into 4. Ready, go.
Rob had went out previously. 5? Can you count them there? Trying to keep track of this and do that. On it again. Race 1 of the series.
One down. 2. 2.
Oh, who went out?
46. I'm getting there.
He wants to go 22, but it just, that's it.
Gotti went out.
Coming into 4. Ready, go.
Yeah. Yeah, Alan Kowicki winning it by leading the most laps, basically, eh? By 1 lap. Fuck, unreal.
What happened at Pyro or whatever? No.
To Ted and Murray.
Ready, go.
This is a third race, right? Yeah. Oh, and Ted wins it. Take a bow there, Ted. But, let's see, Rob, Ted, Scott, and Rob.
Race 1, ready, go.
Oh, Ron went off. Rob, sorry. Okay, 1 lap in the books.
1 lap more. Ready, go.
Oh, boy, I caught that lap.
5 lap race.
Ted? Ted went out.
Ready, go.
Get down by Sheldon, by Steve. Underneath.
Oh, and Scott's got the lead.
Right down there. Plastic bag. No, there's a plastic bag that's part of it. There you go.
Close race.
Well, you can do it.
And who wins it? Scott, the winner. Yeah, it's first race. Race 2, sorry. Oh, who went out? This is the second race, eh?
Listen to that raw power.
Ted's running away with it.
Go.
Oh!
Hey, you should have reversed shooted there, Scott.
Yeah, he told me there was going to be some pushing and shoving.
Well, Ted wins it. Third race.
Ready, go.
Oh, you went out. Rob. Okay, great.
Is that piece of wood, buddy? Yep. Yeah, it is. Okay, who's racing? What's...
Two laps are completed.
Oh, okay.
Ready, go. Three laps are down. Good race. Four laps are completed. Walking leader. 5. That's winning. 6 laps completed.
Oh! Oh! I caught that on action video here. 6:34. Ooh.
7 laps completed. Ready, go. 8. 9. 10.
So who won that? Ted? Ron in lane 1, Rob in lane 2, Scott in 3, and Ted in 4. First race, 10 laps.
Ready, go!
Scott went out. Oh, sorry.
Coming in 2, ready, go!
Went out. So we're down to 2 cars, Ted and Ron. Ron C.
Ready, go!
There's Is there no handicap on this one or what?
Yeah, it should be 1 and 5.
Well, he did a 6:56, Ron did. But that was with your car. Yeah, that's it. And Ted wins it. And Ron just about does it, but not
That bloody
quite.
finger's worth it there, Ted.
And Ted wins it. Race.
The car fell in the middle of the track, guys were doing laps, I jumped over, got it. Well,
No one else will get it.
everyone was looking in there going, there it is. I'm like having to jump off a chair and fly in there. Oh, man.
Okay, let's start this race, boys.
Ready, go.
Well, wasn't there corner marshal?
Oh yeah, but not on the front straight usually.
Going into that part of the track is a big back area there. It's like, how do you get in there? I just jumped in there.
And there's 25 cents on the line. You have
And Rob went out. Oh, somebody went out there. Who was that? Ron went out. So it's down to Scott and Scott and Ted.
These are like eyesores.
Ready, go.
Oh, Ted wins it. Was that the third race? Second race. One more race of this series. Third race.
What's that? Oh,
Oh, Rob went out.
Ready, go. Last is completed.
Who went out?
Different little strategies and all that kind of stuff.
Down to Ron and Ted.
Hot lap race, ready to go.
1 and 5?
He's in the sixes already, right?
Yeah, but he's lapped him last time, 1 and 5.
Ron wins it.
Ted intended to go faster anyway.
Oh yeah, well,
Now.
Ready, go.
Oh, who went out? Sheldon. Are we having a...
So, does anybody have change for 20?
You got, okay, ready?
Great, I love you.
Go ahead, Norm.
Hey, ready, go.
Scott and Rob.
Ready, go.
Oh, Rob went out. There's Dick, Ryan, and can I get Murray over there somewhere? Here, lean out of the way for a sec there, Dick. Hey, Dick, move out of the way just for a sec. Where'd he go? Now he's ducking down. There's Murray. How you doing, Murray? And Rob's down there somewhere too.
Lap down, out.
Sheldon and Ron C.
1 and 5. What's the time? Should it be like 1 and 7?
No, I don't know. It should be pretty well heads up, I'd say.
Heads up, he's in 6 seconds and you're at 9.
Well, let's see what happens. 1 and 5.
I said 1 and 5.
Yeah, 1 and 5 ought to be fair.
David did what she said. In the car seat and slide up to this guy.
Oh, Sheldon's out. Race of the series, I do believe here. Is it second?
Yeah, third.
Third. Okay.
That's what I thought. Ready, go.
And a pretty nice looking start to move.
And I think that the start should be between the black tape lines next time, man. Oh!
Somebody went out.
Go!
Oh, somebody went out again. Who's that went out? Ron and Rob.
Go! 1 and 5.
And Ron wins it.
And Ron's
Marshall. Yeah, Dick's gonna fucking kick ass here. You watch. Okay. Let's get them rolling here, boys. Who else haven't I got? There's the other schmangy. Hey, Brian, say hello to your friendly neighborhood audience there. Hey, Brian. How you doing?
great night for great racing. Roll a couple out, Scotty.
Arr.
My buddy Brian.
Oh, there's Rob and Murray. Okay.
Ready, go. This is first time in for
Vince is in this time, and he's leading, I do believe. Oh, we got an accident. Is that Scott? Scott or Rob? Rob, okay. Okay, so we got Vincent, Sean, Ron, and Rob. Oh. Out. So we're down to Vince. Oh no, that's not Ron C. That's Sean. We're down to Vince and Ron C. Oh, sorry, Sean.
Ready, go. Window. The eggs are into the wall.
But he gets my
And Vince wins it.
Ready, go. One lap is complete.
Oh,
We have it.
Rob's out.
Ready, go.
Who went out there? Who went out there, Dick? Just now. Ron. C? Rob. Rob went out. We're down to Vince and Ron C. What's the count? Rob goes out. Ron goes out, sorry. Sorry, gents, it's a black and white camera. It's hard to tell who's who. So Vince wins it. First race.
Ryan's on deck.
Ready, go.
Thank you, Scott.
No problem. Ready, go.
Sheldon went out.
Three laps complete.
Ron and Vince.
5-lap race. Ready, go.
And Vince wins the second race as well. Vince won third race as well. And we got Vince, we got Sheldon, and we got Ron C.
Ryan's into this race. Ready, go.
Very cautious first lap. Inside rule, as they say. Ron C.
Ready, go. 4 laps are down.
Vince is motoring. Vince is motoring. Hey, what time is Vince doing right now? How fast is it? It looks pretty quick from here. 6.2. 6.3 time for Vince. And Sheldon goes out. Or no, it wasn't Sheldon. Who went out there? Oh.
That's all right. You'll lap them.
Okay, 1 and 5. Sheldon and Vince. Oh, Sheldon went out. Vince wins it. Second race, sorry. Second race.
See how low that is. You're going to see how high it is. Look at this side.
Oh, big crash.
Vince is going to be down there.
6:22 for Vince.
6 laps are down. Ready, go.
That will make a difference. That will make a world of difference.
Brian's leading it. Vince is second. Oh, Ron went out. So it's 2 laps.
Ready, go!
Vince in black, Brian in blue. Oh! Who won that one? Who's the inside? Is that Vince win it?
Brian second.
Take the bow there, Vince. Gets the win.
Who was third? Nice pass. Nice gentlemanly pass. Ready, go.
Yeah, I know. That's how he's going to keep it going. I mean,
Line them up. Okay, Brian, you know what to do. That first corner, knock Vince out.
Okay, you guys.
Enough said.
Ready, go. One lap is down. Oh, out the corner here. 2 laps completed. Line them up.
I guess that's my crazy style.
2 laps are down. Ready, go.
I just kept my foot in it. Okay, Brian, you know what to do.
5 lap race. One lap down. It's a brutal battle. They're close. Whoa, there's a pass. 3 laps down. Four laps completed.
Taking the runs there.
Woo! Oh, ready, go. Wow. Whoa! 6 laps completed. He's trying to find a place to pass. There it is. Whoa! 7 laps completed.
Oh!
Somebody go up. Good run.
I think we're really cooking it.
That was an excellent race,
I couldn't keep up. Okay, 2 lap race. Here it is. Ready, go. That's good horsepower.
Yeah, it just isn't manly.
There he is, the man of the hour, Sheldon.
Go. A perfect reverse tune on those bits there. I was getting too cocky. Yeah, there you go, eh?
Hey, brother, we got a hot car. What can you say?
It's so easy to drive.
I feel like Davey Ellison.
Yeah. Davey Ellison's a win.
Davey Ellison.
Yeah, I mean, really.
Back of rock. Gets to go for a good time tonight. Ready, go!
What are you going to do with all your winnings tonight, bro? Take a vacation?
We haven't been doing any winnings the last Just keep feeding the beer machine.
Speaking of the beer machine, what are we going to do with the net proceeds from this?
Brian gets the win.
I have a 48.
I had a 36.
Come on, smile for the camera there, Vince.
And Brian pulls out of the groove.
Assisted.
Okay.
Unassisted.
On to lap 2.
I have the ultimate threat now.
Hi, sweetie of it.
I'm going to start your
Honestly, buddy, you know she's about to get dumped.
33.
Tell her anything.
We got a photo.
We're out of here.
34.
Anything.
Ready, go.
That's too funny.
That's where you're going. I would spend more time with you than I do with her, and that's concerns me.
Yes, it's in the team. I think it's kind of funny, actually.
Great.
Woo, 15.
Okay.
Now try to be honest with Maggie.
He's finished.
Okay, we got Schmengi 1 and Schmengi 2 here. Okay, wait a minute, I got doing some zooming here. Okay, there they are.
Okay, you gotta use the 5 lap training race. Ready, go! Put everything counter go all 5. Come on. Your opportunity to set half time.
Are you focusing it?
Oh yeah, no, you don't have to. You don't have to touch it.
That one you do.
No, you don't. No, don't even bother.
White flag. And that's a win. And the second.
Fuck you! The rocket that's got no fucking handling!
Jesus Christ.
Gosh,
I backed off, let him by, and you just slow
the
right down.
Goon King.
5 laps. Ready, go! Watch out. And Brian got that. 24. What happened? Yeah, it was going for a drive.
Watch yourself there, Rob.
Ready, go! I think every race I've got.
time.
Go!
Ready, go.
Yeah, I finally got it.
I was trying to pass you.
You did it. Yeah, I know. I didn't know what you were doing. I just thought.
Ready, go.
Oh, Ron, you're the 31. The car looks unreal. What are you doing?
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. I can't hear someone else.
Two. Three. Four. Five. Six.
For last race.
And Ron with the win.
Finally.
Watch out. Two.
You catch that, Scott, or what?
Yeah, it's on camera.
You were supposed to be there for it, like the board.
Glasses are falling out.
Ready. Go.
Yes. It's fine.
Wrong way. I was going to
Ready. Go.
First race, we've got Murray, Ted, Norm, and Dick.
Ready. Go.
Oh, who went out there? Murray went out. Okay. Looks.
Coming into two. Ready. Go.
Oh, the leader wipes out Dick. So that leaves
Lane 2, the brakes went.
Norm and Ted. Oh, it wasn't Dick that went out then. Oh, Dick wins it. Gets out first. Dick gets the win. There's our official corner marshal lap counter. Take a bow there, Vince. Second race. Second race, eh, Vince?
Didn't come down to break when it didn't break in time. She kept coming. She hit there, sun, back in there, and flipped over.
What kind of times are we doing right now?
30. 27 for Mr. Dick.
And Norm went out.
Hey, go. Hey, dude. Hey, look at.
And Dick's running away with it. Oh, and Dick goes out. 17 for Dick. Whoa. Murray and Ted.
Come on, Merc.
And what? 1 and 2.
That's all right, Tim.
Live locker, ready, go!
Whoa!
Hey, man, you missed the mark. I'll take the win.
Murray wins it. Inside rule, I do believe. Third race. Norm's got Rob's car.
Too much power for Norm. Too much power for Norm.
Norm went out. Norm went out. Rob's car.
You okay?
Norm's out. Third race. Oh! I think I caught some of that.
I got my chance now.
Was that a Murray inside rule thing? Yeah. Murray went out. Dick and Ted. Ted in the red. Dick in the green.
Go!
Should be a good one. At least you guys can't hit each other out, eh? 6:14 for Dick. That's a fast time so far, isn't it?
6:13 for Dad.
Oh! Ted gets fast time. Unreal. Well, Dick gets second place. Ted gets the win. Ted gets the win and the fast time. That's the computer. Ah, and then you guys. So we got Rob, Murray, Ted, and Norm.
Rob, Murray, Ted, and Alice. Ready, go!
And Murray looks like he's running ahead. Ted right behind him. Norman third, looks like.
Ooh! Murray stumbles but picks it up.
Oh,
Whoa!
Norm goes out. Oh, Rob goes out. So it's down to Ted and Murray. 5 lapper. Murray and Ted.
Ready, go!
Oh, and Ted wins it.
Murray doesn't want me to cook into the aughts, because that's where this lane
There he is, the winner. In behind Murray there he is. The series.
Ready, go!
Oh, Rob's out.
Ready, go!
Oh! Murray went out, but Norm went out first.
Ready, go!
Ted wins it again. The winner. Scoring. Every lap gives you the best lap at the top. Down to 20 laps for 4 lanes.
Ready, go!
Okay, second race, how many laps?
4 down. Coming into 5. Ready, go.
Oh!
Lost passing maneuver.
Oh, Ted gets
I hit that 2x4.
Ted gets done in.
Coming into 7.
Down to Norm and Murray.
Alters the handling somewhat.
Oh, Norm blows it. Murray gets the win.
Scotty.
We got what? We got Scott, Rob, Murray, and Ted. What are you're driving that C1 car there?
Yeah, I'm trying to Rob's car here for him. I think there's no better lane than lane.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to try the way it is quick, and then I'm going to try another attack.
Oh! Big crash, big crash. Murray went out there, I guess.
What's in that fruit down there?
What's that?
Something's in that fruit down there.
Who's that leading?
Ted.
Down the front straight?
Ted.
No.
Rob, pull up for a second.
6:09 for Ted. You saw it here on the wide world of Westside. Oh, and Ted chokes. Oh.
That's a fair effect. You can't eyeball it. No, there's nothing to it. That's where these things set up by the way.
Oh, Rob went out, eh? Scott's out.
Yeah,
It's down to Murray and Ted. Hey, this is all right. Cameraman one hand, beer in the other.
I hate lane one.
And Murray wins it.
Back 609.
6:09, eh? Scott, Rob again, and Murray.
Yes.
Is this the first race? Yeah. Okay, first race, 10 laps. Ready, go! One down. Oh, and Murray bites it out. Okay, Murray is out. So we got Rob, Scott, and Rob. Ready, go! Oh! Okay, that was Rob that went out. So we got Scott and Rob. What is that going to be? 1 and 5?
1 and 5.
Okay, 1 and 5. Ready, go. Oh, and Scotty wins it. No contest there, unfortunately.
When I got hit from behind so hard.
Take a bow there, Scott. Take a bow. In race, 10 laps. Ready, go. Yeah, if it's susceptible to noise, you know, because one down. Slot cars are fucking noisy as hell. And Norm goes, no. Who went out? Who went out? Rob. So see how. Okay, one lap in the books. Ready, go. One down, or two. Sorry. Three.
641, that felt fast.
So it's down to Murray and Rob. Okay, 5 lapper. Ready, go. I keep forgetting I'm running these. One down. Oh, and Murray blows it, and Rob takes the win. Where is he? There he is. Oh, there we go. Is it a 20 lapper or not? 20 lapper. This calls for a steal the marbles. Look at all that money sitting there. Okay, 20 lapper. Ready, go. No grace, except for maybe the rookies. One down. Grace for Rob there. Ready, go. Oh, that's the way she goes. Okay, this will pass in the line for the 3rd time. Ready, go. Four. Oh! Rob went out. Rob went out. We got only 5 laps in this 20 lapper. So it comes down to Murray and Scott and 15 laps to go. 15 laps to go. Across line for the 5th time. Ready, go. Six. Good battle so far. 7. 8. Scott's making a valiant effort. 9. Halfway. Oh, Scott goes out and Murray wins the 20 lapper. What, a 6:09? Wow. That's the fast lap of the night, isn't it?
6:30, Ron.
A 6:30?
6:30.
That beats my got Ron, Rob, Scott, and Rob. First race of this series, 10 laps. Ready, go. One down. I'm pretty far away. It got pretty schmucked out, did it, Rob? Here, get it closer to me. Okay, hang on. Stop right. Hang on.
We're not doing it. Look like Davey Allison's car.
Yeah. Let's see, Rob, move your hand for a sec. Let's take a look. Yeah, that's pretty munched, I'd say.
Just keeping track of it.
Missing here. Scott's out. 1 lap in the books. Ready, go. Who went out? Who is the guilty culprit?
Ron went out first. So we got the 2 Robs racing each other.
2 Robs. Okay. And Rob. 1 in 5, you guys said?
I think 1 in 5 sounds.
Yeah, okay. Ready, go. Oh, so Rob wins over Rob.
What's your time? 36 so far, huh?
Which Rob is that? Let's see. It's that Rob that won. Okay.
Up for you, no. Okay, see you guys later.
Okay, Dick. Take care. Take care, Sheldon. 1 down. Oh, somebody crashed. Rob went out. Books. Ready, go. Oh. And that was Scotty that went out.
What lane are you?
3.
Well, yeah, that's where I put
Lapper. Ready, go. Oh, and Ron wins it. Take a bow there, Ron. Take a bow. Where's that Richard Petty winning car? There it is. That's the winning car, latest race. 10 laps. Ready, go. And Rob went out. 9 laps to go. Ready, go. Oh, who went out there? That was Ron. So we're down to Rob and Scott. 5 lapper. Ready, go. Oh, good schmengy move there, Scotty. And Scotty Windsor. Oh, you gotta face the camera when you're doing that, Scott. There we go.
Jump on the hood.
Ready, go. One lap in the books, 20 laps or 19 to go. Ready, go. Oh, geez, come on, guys. What's going on here? That's Scott that went out. No? Ron went out. So we're down to Rob and Scott. 15 laps to go. Ready, go. For all the money. 6. Scott's in the lead. Oh, and Scott Windsor. Where's that? Another 20 lapper. Look at all that.
Another one like last week where he wins 2 in a row.
Look at all that money. Hey, jeez. Look at that. Jeez. 20 lapper. Or is it? No, this ain't. This is 10 lap. Somebody went out. Is that Scott?
No, that was Rob.
Rob, okay. Ready, go. Two. That's Scott in the lead? Do you believe so? 3. 4.
Right into the rack.
Did we mention that in order to collect your prize,
628, Ryan.
628.
in order to collect your money, you have
You
to be on
dog, where are you?
Saturday.
There he is. No, that's,
That is the
all right.
case.
628 beats my 31.
Yes, it is.
So what? 5 lapper. Ready, go.
Norm, can the club afford free beer for everybody?
Oh, and Scott wins it. Ron gets second. Race?
So is this a 20 lapper or is this a third race?
Oh, it's
Second race.
second race.
Second race. Ready, go.
I can't watch them to star. It's got a French body on it.
1 down.
Marina body is durable. Does he even know which car it is?
Can't see it. It's the same color as
2 down.
if you were really kidding, you couldn't ride that.
3 down.
Looks like Scott's in the lead.
Oh! 5th time. Ready, go. Six. And that's Ron Chappell went out.
Got a lap game of 5.
Yes,
1 and 5.
Scott and Rob?
No, Vince and Rob.
Oh, okay. Ready, go. What happened to your black Porsche there, Vince? And Vince wins it. The 20, no, that wasn't a 20 lapper. Vince, Ron, Rob, and Scott. And this is 20 laps.
20 laps, you guys. You better allow a grace on that. It's allowed to go.
Grace for rookies, anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, who is that in that lime green car? That's Rob?
Get another start on it. Remember, it's 20 laps.
Okay, one lap down. Ready, go. Oh shit. Getting used to, man. Goes out. Just waiting for Ron to show up. Okay, 2 laps in the books. Ready, go. 18 to go. What? 4 down. 5 down. Quarter way. Scott's got a good lead. 6. 7. Who was that? Vince came out? Came out? 2. Scott and Ron with yeah.
Ready, go! Hey!
Oh, hey, I caught that. I don't know. Is it again? My God. Look at that.
See the corners? They say so.
You need a Mulrooney Looney there. That's what really makes it worthwhile. Machine that's gotten a few people drunk over time. That's what basically ran the club, was that beer machine right there, eh? Bucks. Holy shit. You buy it brand new or something, Ted, or what?
I made a deal on it.
Okay, it wasn't $1,300 cash then.
Oh, no.
Brian, Vince, Ron, and Rob.
Ready, go!
Sorry guys, the old commercials, you know, gotta pay the bills.
I've got 1 down on the repair shop.
1 down.
The lizard. I'm thinking about lizard.
Oh, big crash, big crash.
Who's up first? Yeah, there we go.
I was watching Rob and I heard something
Years,
crash over here first.
That's what I don't know.
Oh, I had 6.
2 laps down. Ready, go!
No, well, I had the Black Knight. The Black Knight. Oh, yeah.
Oh, by the way, there's our friendly marshal for the moment, Rob. Hey Rob, what's your last name anyways? Freya. Okay. Marina? Forina. Okay. Just so I know which Rob's which. Okay, so we're down to 2 cars, Vince and Rob. How many laps? It's 5 lap or 1 in 5, I guess, eh? And Vince is the big winner. Vince the big winner. There we go. You're gonna be here Saturday as well?
Yeah, it'll be later on because I work Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Get done as fast as I can and get my butt down here.
Well, maybe what we'll do.
Yeah.
Heading out, Rob.
Hey, run!
Okay. Go ahead, Norm.
Ready, go.
Second race, Norm.
I get the first.
Oh, we went out. Okay, guys, have a good one. See you on Saturday.
Ready, go. So huge, you can't see the track.
Oh no, it's just these 2 corners right there and that one. I can't see when some. Doesn't matter who's standing there. It's just.
To me, that the heater probably gets more road than the top.
Actually, I see it. Believe it or not. Oh, who was that? That went out in the lead. Oh, too bad. See?
5 lapper. Ready,
Brian and Ron. Is that Ron I see in the lead right now? It is too. Holy shit! That new motor must be coming around. Gets the win. Take a bow there, Ron, wherever you are. There you are. Ronnie gets the win. Here, gents. This guy got a 656 his first time out. His second time out, he got a 640 with the Richard Petty car. Wherever it is, here it comes. There we go.
Yes, it is. As a matter of fact.
The record holder for quickest beginner. 20 lapper. Ready, go. One down.
Oh! What kind of time did that outlaw of yours set there, Ken? Oh, that was the one with
1 lap in the books. Ready, go.
I got 2 of them. Yeah, one's a Parma and I got a champion. It was a champion. No, Racer Products.
Oh,
Which was the better one?
Racer Products is better, I think.
so that would be what? Ron went out, so we're down to
No, he's
Vince
got a champion.
and
Yeah, this is
Bry.
the 3rd one. Yeah, I had
Time, 20 lapper, ready, go. For all the marbles. One or 4 down. Yep. 5, quarter way. 6,
It'll be a modest thing, you know, a 3-laner, probably something to go
7. So you mean we'll have some Slotcar to do when we show up there, Ted?
oh, well, I hope so, huh? Yeah, I've had
8.
some small spacers, stuff like that.
And Brian wins it. Man, this thing is just flying now. I should almost give this thing back to you.
Okay, get him going.
Ready, go.
I'll just stack it up.
Too much power.
Too much power.
This
Give
thing
the
is
motor
just-
back.
All time?
I wonder, this thing just seems so
40 seconds.
fast. I was like,
Ready,
wow, did this motor ever come around?
Well, yeah, but everybody else is in the same boat.
Fuck, no wonder we were starting to get those rocket times.
I got a faster time last week.
Oh, this is my granny stuff here.
Hit the hammer, hit the hammer.
Can you notice the difference, Brian?
Whoa, good pass there, Ben.
Can you guys tell the difference when you crack the power? No, time, whoa. Run to somebody else's lane.
Okay,
Ready, go.
Actually, we had a minimum weight. We got the gram scale sitting up there. Oh, well, ours are probably all illegal by now. Yeah, 125 grams was the minimum weight. Because it was getting real goofy with the weight. Still pretty quick, Ted.
Ready, go.
the winner in the white car.
Stayed with you as long as I could, though.
Okay, ready, go. Yeah, you don't want to be drinking a whole lot.
It is 20 laps, so slow down. Because you'll feel like a real dork if you go up first.
Lose your license, you lose your job. Yeah. After you get
Well, what's the count? We're just going to be certain lots of count. Is this 5? 5 or 5 at any rate.
Rob's out.
Who returns to the line?
Can you F1 there?
Okay, start him up.
Ready, go.
I think that was beloved Ron.
Better than some of the boys
This
I've
is,
run
this
against.
is a 25 lapper, right?
Yeah.
How many laps?
20, it's a 20. Yeah, it's a long way to go. Call it a 10 lapper anyway.
15 to go. Ready, go.
So you realize, Ted, we move once more. That puts Norman in here on deck.
14.
Oh, yeah, I know. Good clean racing because Vince.
Ready, go. One. Two. Three. Four.
buttons on the side there, Ron. The three big ones, F1, F3, and F4.
What?
It's our whole row. Hit it once out. There we go.
5.
Pretty loud. That's why you're doing some buttons.
6.
A lot lighter than that.
Yeah. Ready, go.
Look at that car go for a flat straight. Jeez.
1. Last lap.
Oh. Over here, and I'll just say, this is it.
This is it.
No more. The last one.
100 lap, main event.
100 lap. Yeah, you got it. Okay, start us, Ron, please.
Ready, go.
Doing a good job with my red car, Norm. Don't go too fast. I don't want to see any record-breaking times with my car, other than my own record-breaking time. Yeah, I know. Lane 1's really slow.
Not on the. That would be on the right side. But I know it'll never happen.
I'll give you a shot at it, Norm.
Yeah, in a racing situation, you know.
Okay, 5 across. Ready, go.
Whoa.
Where the hell are those cars?
7. 8.
Yeah,
Who was coin? Major coin.
Last win on the track belongs to
Here it is. Here it comes.
9 across. Ready, go.
Oh no! The winner, Vincenzo.
Unreal. Take a bow there, Vince.
There we
Take a bow.
win. Thank you, sir.
Can you F number?
The Group 20 car with Brian on the helm. Yeah, go ahead. Somebody call out the times while he's running around. 20 practice, the very last wheels rolled on the Westside track. This is what's the date today again, guys?
What is this?
November 18th, 92.
3 mile body shop car. 3 fucking miles.
Hey Vince, how'd you like to call out the times for me?
Let's do a fruit fly.
What's that?
Pontiac fruit fly.
It's about 4.
What are they doing right now, Vince?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's lots of Olympia.
Yuck. The last turns on the track done by Brian and Ron.
Okay.
Heading out, Vince? Have a good one. Sounds good, buddy. On buzzing around there. What time you gotten down to so far, Ron?
Oh, squad 654.
I'll just take a bit of playing with. You can do it. You ever try that 20 car, Norm?
Group 20?
Yeah, it's pretty fucking wild.
Oh yeah, I did it. I think I probably got this on that.
How'd you like to call me out sometimes, Norm, if there's any fast ones? If you happen to see any. Yeah, it was a lot. 5:19 you got down here last week, though, eh? Of course, this is at the beginning of practice. This is the big boys, Group 20, with Ted's car. Okay, boys, I'm going to call it quits here. So, Saranara, Westside shuts down forever. Say bye-bye, Ted.
Goodbye.
Adios. Westside Industries, October '92. The first race is our corner marshal for the day. Okay, here we go.
Okay, ready, go.
The winner.
You got good balance?
Okay, I guess.
Stand up on here.
Ready, go.
We're in the 8th, so you got a 7:35, eh?
But I think Vancouver would be, well, maybe Burnaby. Ready, go.
Second race.
I got it. Ready? Go.
Oh, I'd say he went out first. I got it on camera. So whose car was that? I can't tell. I'm in black and white.
I was good this
So who won it?
Murray got that one.
Murray won that one. The winner. Take a bow, Murray. It's Murray Chambers of Demolition Derby fan.
Oh, Ricochet threw out and knocked him off, eh? I hit you, you hit him, and we stayed in, yeah.
Here, Blair, look at me. This is probably one of the few times I'll get in on camera.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Okay, actually, maybe you could videotape me doing some racing.
Yeah, possible.
Go.
Whoa, came in, went out, came out, ran in again. Oh. Good battle. Good battle for an ice skating, Rick. Lap record 6 seconds. What are we doing right now? 7:30.
You're kidding, that's all.
Sure, no way wrong anyway. So Murray wins it again. Good God.
Well, we were waiting for the second off.
Yeah, the new corner marshal, Brian. And where's Mr. Penske? There's Ted himself, the track owner. Practice. Clean the tires.
I got a race pretty soon. Try to get it right.
When you
Wanted to get the track in good condition for when I start racing. Don't want to hurt me. I don't understand what the problem with the track is. From a
Computer scoring. Can't really see too much right now though.
So what is it? Or what?
Except for that dead spot which is there last week.
Norman 1, Dick in 2, Murray in 3, and Rob in 4. Oh, we might need track repair here though. Okay.
Ready, go. Never really get sophisticated enough to start like. That's the drive over the computer.
Who went out there? That's Rob out.
I know. I was there. Just
In
now.
lane one, yeah.
Ready, go.
Wins it.
Ready, go. Is this race 2 or race 3, Brian?
2. No.
Ready, go.
Is that Murray with the big lead?
Oh yeah, 3.
Look at the lead he's got. That was Rob went up. And the winner,
Jackson I got is in the wrong spot. I got him down the straightaway.
Murray wins it.
Is it wheel spin down the straightaway?
Just right, I should.
Clean the tires.
Which means to say that the rest of them might do it. Rob loses control of the vehicle.
Okay. Oh, Norm lost control.
That was Norm.
Can I do my tires?
Dick gets loose.
Oh, and the leader spins.
Yeah, I see it.
I needed to give a quick lap.
Oh, there's a break at 3. There's a wide open break at 3.
The leader
We'll fix it up.
comes out.
The end of this race is
There you go, that might be the wide open break. Just watch that first corner, Dick. It's gonna be okay after that.
Okay, 2 lapper. Ready, go.
Good battle.
White line it up. He's got good control of the space. Cruises to a win.
And Norm wins it.
Anybody got an iron?
Take a bow, Norm.
Watch that first corner.
Here we go. Brian, Norm, Dick, and Murray.
On deck, I can't do it.
Is it that slippery, Brian, or is it just...
I think his tires are just
Little people.
First race of the series, Tesla, ready, go!
The bigger 2 tenths and a deck if we did the whole track. Little 10, the deck. Looks like Norm's got on the count.
Ready, go! More line. All right, left for halfway in the race.
Against the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Murray.
We're officially in the 6th.
Into the 6s, finally. The track's very slippery tonight.
You're not a big ass, 3 on lane 2. Ready, go!
It's just grease.
Bucket's hard to pan this, man, but I think I'm doing it. Murray, slow down so I can follow you. Oh, and Norm wins it with no brakes. Where's the big winner there? There he is.
Go. Go.
Big car likes lane 3 a lot better than lane 1.
Somebody's car just
Ready. Go. Ready. Go. Ready. Go.
But it did take me two races to widen up to it.
No, the track left out from here. No, it's not. That's not way down either. They all couldn't have left out. Did I?
Completely
When you think you're getting the hang of it, it's starting to take me out. Oh, shit, the next corner, it'll land.
And Dick loses. And Brian wins it.
Well, it's super holding most of the time.
Can we take over there so you can go?
I think you can.
One car left out of that one, eh?
Ready, go. Ready, go.
Hard to make up ground, eh?
That was a jump start. I caught that on this.
Let's have a replay.
Let's see what happens there.
Okay, 10 laps. Ready, go.
Chin out.
Okay, we're on. That was lap number 2, right?
Yeah.
Ready, go.
What did you get wrong with soldered?
4. 5.
Oh, what a move.
Again, that's 3 in a row. I think I'm just going to start the button.
And Bri goes out.
It was actually 2 in a row.
Okay, guys. Ready, go. One.
Norm's in the lead.
2.
Oh, and Norm gets taken out.
I'll take that victory lap. Yahoo.
Was that a, hey Ted, was that a shunt or what? Okay.
Undo a mistake.
You're beside. See, I'd be willing to make the bodies and stuff. You want to sell out.
Okay, 9 laps to go. Ready, go. Two.
7. 1. Right leg. No way.
Right for no, right in front of you. You have a lens cover on now, I guess.
One lap with 10 in the lead.
What'd you get down to, Mark?
6:44.
Lap with 10 back up with the lead. Good job. 3 laps. Out. What did the third racer do? Oh! 2 laps to complete it. Blair going. There you go. 2 laps are down. 3 laps are completed with a big spike to third. 4 laps down.
Identical time. Go
5
fast.
laps completed. 6 laps are down. 7 laps. Ready? Go.
I've been paid. This is the way.
I'll say, yeah, that was an easy,
Go ahead, Freda. Then when you release Roger, we'll bring the
Oh, wait a minute. This is Brian with the clean me the track situation. There's, you know, with the scratchy with the gas, there's like no traction.
Oh well.
I guess
You gotta fix it until you find out where the traction
yeah, I have to get it used to. Don't worry, that's probably just.
Well, put a little goo on then.
Yeah, it's probably broken in perfectly by the time we get there.
fine. Yeah, it was really sticky earlier.
Yeah, too sticky.
You guys.
Hence the time.
Okay, line them up. Let's see.
Race number 2. Yeah, I turned 1 to see a little bit of
Did after those double legs. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, I can't
here.
get that. Started to go away on me a bit now.
Ready, go.
I was waiting for the traction to come back to me.
1. And Ron thinks this is gonna win.
Yeah, 4 is better than 3.
And it's a rematch of last race. Is that Dan's
We hope it goes farther than the first.
Hang on, Mertz. I have my best success.
Elvis got
Some waltz in room. I need some waltz.
Are you sideways on your feet?
Sure, I'll.
Got my hot time in 3.
Okay. Ready, go. Oh, he makes it through the first turn. It's a good race. 1 lap is down. Good bad.
Oh! And he blows it. Oh well, what the hell. I still get a positive there.
What's that? Birdie down to that.
Okay,
Ready, go. Oh!
Tried to get up there. I finished 1 because I was on the outside, but I don't know what I did.
Another rematch.
I guess.
Yeah, it's go. 5 lap race. 1 lap is down. 2 laps are down. 3 laps are down. White flag. And a good one.
That's not the kind of track that you can lose the second half on, I guess. You need the hot cars, huh?
Oh, yeah.
They're in for the 1.9.
Whoa! Reverse gear. What a fight there, Rob.
Holy shit, I don't know what happened.
41, they're doing 1.9.
44. I'm at 47.
2 laps
Ron
are down.
at 51.
Ready, go.
This is the way it should be.
Yeah, slow it down.
Okay. Who went out first there?
Me.
Ron.
Ron, Rob,
And Ron.
5 lappers. Is there voice on that one?
Glad I overdid it with that. That time you did it on your own.
Ready, go! One. Two.
Oh, Scott, it's looking good.
647, I'll take that.
Fuck. And I'm only up to a 51.
I'll take that 47. I'll take that 37.
There's Dick, Murray, Rob, Scott, Ted, and can't see Norm. There's the Blairmeister. And I don't know if I can get this, but there's Bry.
Ready, go!
And Murray's got a commanding lead. Big crash. Big crash. Scott? That was Scott that went out? Okay.
Five lapper. Ready, go!
And Murray wins it. Rob went out. Second race, is it?
Last race.
Last race.
Ready, go!
Murray's got a commanding lead.
Ready, go!
Five lapper?
Five lapper. Ready, go!
Scott and Murray. And something happened to Scott down there somewhere. There he is. And Murray wins it. Scott second. Norm, the only one I didn't get. How you doing, Norm? Not too bad.
Your sights on that white and blue car and everything will be okay.
That one right there, eh? Okay.
10 laps, ready, go! One lap then. Two laps then. Three laps, 20 meters. Four laps, 30 meters. Five laps, we're halfway in the race. Six laps completed. 7 laps completed. 8 laps completed.
The leader. Checkered flag. Murray wins it.
Ready, go. Two laps complete. Three laps complete. Ready, go.
Murray's got a good lead. Oh, Rob went out. Murray wins it again. That again. Here we go.
Come on down to Westside with me.
Good laps.
What's the price on that racing vehicle?
Ready, go. Four out. Five out. Go.
Oh, Larry, you know how many races I've caught on this tape?
Go. One last to please.
Oh, we only got proper beer. Good.
Get out there.
At Harvard.
Three last to please.
Rage in the 60s and are making a comeback in a big way. An Abbotsford company jumped on the revamped trend that has swept the United States by starting to sell the remote control race cars 2 months ago. Canadian response has been so overwhelming, the company can't keep cars in stock. This weekend, Hypertech Raceways took its show on the road to the amusement of kids of all ages.
You let your finger off the controller trigger. When you want to go faster, you squeeze the trigger, okay? When you get around this point here, you can squeeze the trigger right around the high bank. Let it off right here. Go slow here. Go slow there. And then you do it all over again. Okay?
Hello, boy, here we are.
Oh, it's just amazing.
This is the most exciting spot in the track. What we're trying to do is find something for them to do besides going to video arcades and hanging out, okay? So we decided, well, let's go with slot cars. They were big in the 60s. We had tried them before in the 60s when we were young and growing up. And now we figured, well, it's time is right for it again.
Ready, set, go. Pretty serious racing, guys?
You got it. I'm getting them.
You remember doing this in the 60s?
You bet. The cars are a little smaller.
What price do you have?
Well, I paid out a couple of bucks the other day for the grandchildren to come, and they seem to be having fun, so I thought I'd come and try it myself.
The response is incredible. It's really nice. Lots of families enjoy the sport. Really, it is a sport and a hobby.
John McKeechee will be here with sports in just a few minutes, but
Information of the Russian space station Mir. What you're looking at right here is just a bit of moment of history. That is the Russian landmass, and that is the last time that the space station Mir will leave it behind. Take a look at this altitude indication right there. I don't know if you can read that at home, but it says it's already at 101 miles in altitude. That's about 60 kilometers. And or did I do that backwards? So it would be 120 kilometers. Excuse me for that. The mathematics is escaping me at this point. But in any case, it heads out over to the Pacific now, dropping very, very quickly, headed toward our Hugh Williams, who is in the lovely island of Fiji. And he's been giving us a sense of who is gathering there and what they hope to see. Hugh?
Well, Miles, yes, it's a tough assignment, but someone's got to do it. The mood here in Fiji is pretty relaxed right now. Like Karen said, the weather is...
At a healthy altitude of 95, now 94 miles, headed down toward this zone right here in the South Pacific. Everything going according to the prescribed plan. Now, we were talking about people trying to see Mir and what they might possibly be able to, perhaps the most audacious effort to do that is an outfit called MirReentry.com. A group of people have gathered together, put together a charter That charter is up in the air right now, orbiting in the vicinity of that drop zone. With us on the line is one of the organizers of that effort, Mark Herring. Mark, when did the plane leave?
Hey, Miles, how you doing? We left a little bit after 11 a.m. this morning here from Suva, and has been making the two planes have been making their way through the South Pacific with the refueling in Tonga. And I just spoke with them a moment ago, and they are currently in position, on station, orbiting. They're having clear skies, and they're expecting to observe the reentry phenomena at 5:45 local time. They have had continuous communications with flight control both at NASA and there in Moscow. They've seen all systems be nominal on board. All monitored systems are functioning normal. We're on schedule, and we're regular.
Mark, as we're talking here, we are looking at live pictures of Russian mission control, and these are the people who day in and day out over the past 15 years and a month have watched Mir as it has come across, most of the time with people on board, sometimes without, but have nevertheless sort of nurtured this spacecraft along, and they are just about to see it for the last time on their computer screens there. That has got to be a moment of emotion for them. Stand by there, Mark. I just got to ask you, Norm, it's an emotional moment, isn't it?
It is an emotional moment, and actually I have a picture that was taken of my own family there in Soup when the docking occurred on Mir, and it was clear that everybody in that place was very happy.
All right, Jill Doherty, you're up in the balcony, sort of hovering above all those kind of sad eyes down there on the floor. When those screens go blank, there's a certain amount of finality to that, isn't there?
There certainly is. I mean, it is over. Although, Miles, you know, a few minutes ago when everybody was riveted on those live pictures, now there's a little bit more commotion down there. People smiling, I think probably out of relief that this seems to be ending exactly as they wanted. And proof that the Russians, as one Russian told us, can really pull it together when they have to. And they were able to pull it together for this. Apparently, it looks as if it's going picture perfect.
It seems as if this burn, this rocket firing, has done exactly as expected. This is a live picture of the board. Jill Doherty is standing in front of it. And these are some of the flight controllers as they look on. Jim Oberg, this issue of Mir sort of rising above expectations seems to come back time and again. Just when you thought it was dead, it tends to surprise you. And just when you thought it might not be able to perform its last duties well, sure enough, it comes through without a hitch.
Well, that's right, Miles. There's a robustness there to the Russian space technology that has caught people by surprise again and again, including me. There are things that it can do. You think that they've done all they can. They're down to the last trick, and the last trick works. The last ditch holds. This has been a cultural tradition over there, and it's something that we have to just, gain some more respect for. Because here once again, when they had to, they came through and delivered.
All right, we're going to leave it there. We have to take a brief break here. At an altitude now of 81 miles, the Mir space station has gone through 3 successive burns tonight over the course of a series of orbits, and is on its way, by all accounts, to a watery grave in the South Pacific, completely out of harm's way. You're looking at a real-time piece of telemetry of the space station. You can see the burn is no longer happening, coming out of the rocket at the end there. The Russian space station Mir has been given its lethal dose of rocket firings, and all that remains now is to watch it go into the drink. Stay with us as we continue our coverage of Mir in its final moments.
It may not be a regularly scheduled event, but once again, for the 4th time since July, Mir's computer is in trouble, the spacecraft is adrift, and non-essential systems have been switched off to save power. Once again, the men in Russian mission control assure that, quote, everything is under control. There is, quote, nothing serious, even though 2 of the 3 components of the main computer were malfunctioning.
Computers, source of problem. Even as recently as December, they lost contact with the computer system on Mir, lost contact with the space station entirely for about 20 hours. And that was one of the big areas of concern as they approached this deorbit time. They wanted to ensure that they were able to communicate fully with the space station, obviously before they brought it in, because having it in the proper orientation was essential in order for things to go just as planned. And as we've been telling you, it appears everything has gone as planned. Here is the Russian space station mirror. Let me use the red pen. It'll come across a little better. It's passed over Russian ground stations for the last time. The screens have gone blank at Russian Mission Control, the place they call Soup. A sad moment there as they see it go off the horizon. It's gone across Japan at about 90 miles in altitude. No problems there. It continues down this line, heading this way, and is probably less than an hour away from that point right there. Altitude right now, under 70 miles. I'm joined here by Norm Thagard, USS Cipher. What's on Mir and what is likely to survive? Just give us the basic rule of thumb. The heavier the metal, the more dense the metal, the more likely it is to survive. Is that an accurate statement?
Again, the denser the metal, the higher the melting temperature of the metal, the more likely it is to survive. Ironically, we see sometimes very light things surviving because they slow down very quickly. Those spheres which Jim has talked about are quite often titanium or stainless steel. They will come down relatively unscathed. Perhaps a slight bit of melting here or there. But even aluminum, which we normally think of as just crisping, that's because we normally think of aluminum as thin. If you have a large piece of aluminum, such as in a film vault, then, as was seen in Skylab, large pieces of aluminum can survive to the surface.
All right, Mike Fudge, let's put it on hold for just a moment. Mir is now at an altitude of 57 miles. You can see it's approaching the islands of the Polynesian islands. Fiji is in this neighborhood right about here. And there's the end of the line. We expect that that's exactly where Mir will reach the end of a 2.2 billion mile journey. We're not done with our journey here tonight because we're going to make sure we stay with this all throughout the end, make sure Mir is in safe and has reached its watery grave without any consequences to property or to human beings. And we'd like to hear from some people who might have seen it along the way. So stay tuned to CNN as Mir falls to Earth. Or so. That's our best estimation of what is happening. Let's take a look at some animation we have because this computer graphic is not showing you exactly what's going on. This takes you back a little bit to the burn, which we were talking about a while ago, which happened over Russia. And as Jim Oberg was pointing out to us as he was graphically depicting what it would be like to be inside, this is what would happen, or what is happening, we should say, even as we speak to the Russian space station Mir, actually at an altitude of 48 miles. Much of this might have already happened. You saw the solar arrays breaking off, the antennas breaking off, and then as the plasma heats up around those 6 main modules, they all break apart, forming separate sort of cometary trails, an impressive man-made meteor. Jim Oberg, don't you sort of wish you could see it? Matter of fact, Mike, you stand by there for a moment. Hugh Williams on the island of Fiji. What are you seeing, Hugh?
Miles, just the most unbelievable, incredible show I just saw right now out on the beach in front of my hotel. I'm breathless from seeing it. Basically, the Mir came streaking across the horizon in 5, 6, 7, maybe 9 pieces, making a huge sort of golden trail through the sky. The people that are gathered out here in Nandi here, watching it, we're just in awe, seeing it stream across the sky. Just basically a collection of very bright golden-colored lights absolutely tearing across the sky. Probably would have taken less than a minute, maybe a minute and a half, and it looked very low. Now, the other thing that's just unnerved me slightly is some thunderstorm nearby, which is making some loud noises. I don't believe that's related to what I just saw, but really an unbelievable show. And as that thing went streaking past here, Miles.
Wow, that is quite a report, Hugh. Let me ask you this. Is it possible it wasn't thunder? Could it have been a sonic boom from perhaps some of those pieces moving so quickly?
There is a distinct possibility, but Miles, right behind me there's a gigantic thunderstorm off in a different direction. So I could not tell you if that noise was related directly to what I saw, but the light show in the sky was phenomenal. I mean, like nothing I've ever seen before.
All right. Go ahead.
rocketing across the horizon.
Unbelievable. Now we're taking a look at a live picture. This is Mission Control outside Moscow, the place they call Korolev. You were looking at the map there. That little blip was getting into the box that they call the area that they were aiming for, the debris impact zone. There you see those mission controllers looking at their screens. Of course, the screens aren't telling them so much anymore. They're not getting any real-time telemetry. Everything now is an estimate, but we can confirm that Mir is streaking down to that site in the Pacific that they were aiming for, now at an altitude of some 41 miles. All right, we are going to take a thing associated with it.
Miles, just while you were in the break, I was able to hear what distinctly sounded to me like the sonic booms associated with the Mir as it went overhead. There were, like I described before, several pieces, perhaps 5 large fragments, which in front of my eyes fell apart into several more fragments. And it was several minutes, not sure exactly how many minutes, before the sonic booms could be heard, but they were quite distinct and loud. So that happening at the same time as a thunderstorm in the background is quite a show down here in Fiji.
Quite an experience. I'm sure it's one you won't forget too soon. Hugh, I got to ask you, did you get a chance to get any videotape of it?
Well, Miles, to tell you the truth, I got the whole thing on tape. So that's my next mission, is to get the pictures to you so you can see
Hugh?
what I... I was filming while I was watching the object, so I saw them through a color viewfinder in my camera. But a very goldenish, perhaps a little bit silvery, fireballs, basically, not leaving a huge trail, more like a sparkler being whipped through the air. And there was no smoke trail that I saw, but the speed and just the size of the object was amazing. It's like something out of a science fiction movie.
It was still daylight there, so you probably wouldn't see much of the trail. We see the space shuttles when they come in over Houston sometimes, about 40 miles up. 6 or 8 minutes later, the sonic boom reaches us, and they also leave a golden yellow trail behind them, which is a special kind of oxygen ion recombining in the upper ionosphere. So, great report.
One thing I wanted to mention, if I could just jump in here for a moment, was that I was alongside one of the organizers of the observation trip, who mentioned to me that he believed this D-orbit was somewhat lower than they anticipated. So I don't know if you have accurate, updated information about where the debris is falling or has fallen, but it did seem rather low in the sky.
All right, let's, Jim, you couldn't see it, but basically the graphical representation that we had of the Russian space station Mir, through the courtesy of analytical graphics, simply disappeared from the screen. I'm going to take it over to Hank Grimbowski and ask him, what does that mean? Is it over?
Well, yeah, as far as we're concerned, yeah, it's over. As he said, it seemed like the burn went a little hot. That basically is what that graphic shows. It's crashed a little bit earlier than they had expected, but...
Well, all right, so decipher for those of us who are from Russian Mission Control, a man who you flew with on the Russian space station, Mir, Gennady Strikalov. And Mr. Strikalov, and we're going to do this through a translator, so we'll take it slowly. I guess I should offer you condolences. Is that accurate to say?
Well, to some extent it's true. I accept condolences.
What are your thoughts about Mir and its long accomplishments over 15 years?
Тех достижениях, которые были сделаны за 15 лет работы. This orbit outpost Mir is the entire century epoch in the space research. And I think that we will number of times will recall even having the up-to-date, the most novel space research and achievements.
Is this a sad moment, sir, for the Russian space program?
Hold on a sec.
Yeah. Are you okay? Should
the
I keep
Mir
going?
station is a special.
Okay.
Not yet. It's a big school. Many cosmonauts and astronauts from various countries had to experience through Mir station. And of course, the significance of this schooling you cannot over-appreciate. The orbit station Mir was proudly flying around the Earth and with dignity is accomplishing its service life, falling into the Pacific Ocean without any hurt to anybody.
And we can all be glad that that is the case. Mr. Strikalov, we have with us here a former crewmate of yours, Norm Thagard, and he'd like to say a few words to you. Go ahead, Norm.
Gennady, moj stari drug, privyet.
Norm Thagard, здравствуй.
Hello, Norm Thagard.
How are you, Norm?
I'm doing well, Gennady. I wish either I were there with you or you here with me tonight.
Norm,
what kind of emotions and feelings you experience while you hear that Mir station has demised?
Sadness, Gennady. I'm sorry to see it go and wish that we could meet again on the Mir station, but I guess we can't do that now.
Norm,
we got some